Uh, am I in focus? I think I'm in focus. God, I got long hair now. Whoa, I got long hair. So you really know how to make pork belly, huh? But this ain't your typical pork belly. So, welcome to another video of mine. It's not late night bites, that's for sure. And so today we're gonna make the most juiciest, most tender, delicious, and goddamn fucking. I actually don't know to fucking describe this thing. It's really good. It's really good. This recipe was actually given to me by my auntie. Hi, Auntie Sheila, and she actually taught me this on a really big pork belly. Like instead, we're using this on pork belly. You can actually make this marinade with any parts of the pork, but I actually recommend you for pork belly. This really works well with pork belly. You know, my friends love this recipe. I swear. Every sugba party we do, I always make this. I don't know why I haven't made this recipe for a family gathering, but so let's go cook this. Shout. The fuck was that? So let's go cook this, shall we? Before going to the main recipe, let's go first to the traditional way on making grilled pork belly. Now get your pork. For every 1 kilo of pork belly, you'll need... who am I kidding? We're just eyeballing it. This dish is actually a good start to help you eyeball the right amount of saltiness and savoriness on your dish. Not everyone knows how to eyeball things for their marinade. So if you know, you know. You know? Just season your pork belly with salt, but be careful with it. You're putting in soy sauce as well. So not only you have flavor from the salt, you're adding a more deeper depth of flavor with soy sauce. Although salty, but rich in flavor. For this one piece of a pork belly, maybe a 1/4 cup or a 1/2 cup of soy sauce. It really depends on you. Now put in your vinegar. It gives you that nice acidity to it. Now at this point you can put kalamansi here, but for me that's all good. Now just crush a few cloves of garlic. You don't have to mince it. And put in some sliced onions to give a little bit of aroma to your pork belly, and just mix it all in. Once everything is mixed, cover it with plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for about an hour or overnight. Then prepare your grill pan, or just grill it in charcoal, but I'll use the grill pan for this time. Now cook both sides just until it's charred and cooked. You can always add your remaining marinade and add in your garlic and onion to have extra flavor. So just grill it for about 10 to 20 minutes. It depends on how thick your pork belly is. For this guide, it's about 10 minutes or so, or just until it's charred in the outside and cooked in the inside. Okay, charring your pork belly is a good thing, okay? Because having black spots on your meat gives you more color and more flavor to it. I like to present mine by chopping it into strips and drizzle the remaining marinade from the grill. It gives you more of a deeper depth of flavor. Nothing's wrong with that. I love all recipes for pork belly nevertheless, but we got to elevate shit. So for this pork belly recipe, in every kilo of pork belly, you'll need salt, pep, soy sauce, banana ketchup, distilled vinegar, kalamansi, and brown sugar. So in a large bowl, or I don't know, just something really big to hold your pork belly, put in 2 teaspoons of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, 1/2 cup of soy sauce, then put in 3 tablespoons of vinegar and a cup of ketchup. You know, banana ketchup has a savory and at the same time sweet tang to it that you wouldn't get in a normal ketchup, which is tomato. You could use tomato ketchup, but you wouldn't have that subtle sweetness to it that gives you that extra flavor. Now mix everything till well combined. Wait a minute, I didn't put calamansi. 10 pieces of calamansi, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I would really recommend that brown sugar. You get what I mean. Darker brown sugar has more molasses. It actually has that extra flavor to it. It's such a small detail, but it'll really help on the flavor to it. And to balance out the acidity of the vinegar and calamansi, and the saltiness from the soy sauce. Cause you know, Filipinos love sweet things. Now just toss it around until every little pork boy is covered in that marinade. Now get your grill pan or prepare a grill outside. Really make sure that it's hot just to have the charred texture to your pork belly. Now grill it till it's charred in the outside and cooked in the inside. I can't really say how much time because it really depends on your pork belly. Sometimes in the supermarket or your preference, you like them chunky boys. Or some not so chunky pork bellies. It really depends. And here I got some not so chunky pork belly. Cook that for about 5 to 10 minutes per side. You could always flip it around for an even distribution of color and to cook it through. Oh, while that's cooking, brush it with a marinade. Don't do what I did. I didn't brush it. Please brush it with a marinade. Thank you. Once your pork belly is cooked, chop the bone off and cut it into strips or eat it whole, you barbarian, and serve them to your homeboys.
Pinakauna! Nice ka ba? Hello! Hello guys! Welcome to my guys. So one game na meron kami! One game taon niya!
Murag bitog si Kong bitaw.
Yo, what's up? Merong kwento! Biko lagi mana?
Kaya ako pod be.
Biko lagi mana?
Wala mo pong galuto ko, tingala may miniyo ko. Kaya pag minuto.
Di lagi kumus. So that is it, guys. That's how you make the perfect marinade for your pork belly. So like and subscribe, it really helps me out. And comment down below on what dish should I make next. Bye!